Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I felt drawn to listen to a song. So I've got the radio on, but it's playing an advert for a game called Royal Match. And I just thought that that was quite amusing. Anyway, oh, fail. Oh, Royal Match. Can you do it better? Wow. Okay, so I wanted to check out what song was on. Let's have a listen. Oh, hold on. Interesting. I have to accept some privacy preferences. Okay. Now, this song came on the other day, A Fool to Cry by the Rolling Stones. Daddy, I'm a fool to cry. I'm not going to check out the lyrics of that, but that is the second time that when I've checked for a song. Last time I think we just got the ending of it. Daddy, I'm a fool to cry. And then coming in with that advert for Royal Match. Fail. Can you do it better? Okay. Daily, I'm a fool to cry. And actually, what we're using is the Tarot Grand Lux, the grandest of the tarot. Okay. Now, I was drawn to today's date, 31st of July, and it's like, well, it's the last day of the month, and we've only kind of got one more month left for summer. Left of summer. Okay. So, I felt the reading might be, well, let me check to make sure I'm recording first. Are we recording? Yes, we are. I thought, should we have a look and see what's kind of gone down in July, how we're feeling now? Let's see what we've overcome. Let's start with that question. What have we overcome this July? Day I'm a fool to cry. Have we been crying? Have we been purging our emotions? Has it been an emotional month? Okay. We've done quite a lot of personal development. Oh, it'd be nice if I can get sumo finished off today. Okay, only got one more chapter to go. Right, so what have we overcome? We've got the Ten of Cups. I'm feeling a really nice comforting energy here. So this is about, it feels like you've got used to love. You've got used to love? This kind of loving environment. Okay, so that's what July's been about from you. For you. From you has come love. Okay, nice cozy evenings by the fire. I do feel this could be your dreams. I'm feeling about when you're daydreaming, you're having catnaps about the future with the catnap in here. So I'm feeling as if you really embraced. For one, embrace yourself. This is oneness here, feminine, masculine energy blending together now. In the flames, you can see like initials CM. Okay, 6 cups up on the shelf, which is about you remembering. Catnapping. So embracing love is what has been achieved. Okay, lots of gazing. I felt candle watching, reminiscing, imagining. Cozy evenings together. Okay. All snuggled up in front of the fire. Yeah, definitely visualising here. This character, I don't even want to kind of say who it is that's been doing the visualising, but this character has their coat on. I've got the hiccups. Have you been drinking? I feel like it's a I don't know, it's a very comforting energy here. So takes me to like Peter Pan. Never Neverland. Never Neverland. Okay, so I'm feeling this is just a fantasy. There's still an insecurity here because is this a lost boy? Okay. So lost in thoughts, lost in fantasy. We're lost in music. We're lost in music. We most definitely are this month. Okay. So there's still this energy of it's never going to happen. It's just maybe still a fantasy, but you're getting more comfortable with the idea of it. So it's becoming maybe a desire. Let's get one more card. The Three of Wands there is about manifesting. Okay, it's a card of manifestation. And then we have the Page of Swords. Okay, you've been doing your homework. This is a card of the Surveyor. Okay, wanting to know all the details. So it feels very much fantasizing and then in come in the details, the finer details. Okay, we're going to read these cards because I feel like this is an energy of uncertainty. Right, the Ten of Cups. A couple relaxes in the warm glow of the fireplace along with their snoozing cat. This card emanates contentment, security, family bonds, peace and harmony. This scene is not just the house where they live. This is home, where all are welcome. Okay, Three of Wands. A choice was made, a risk was taken, an effort was made. Now we can only wait and hope the results are worthwhile. In the distant horizon, we see, or dream we see, our ship coming in. No, it just says our ship come in. So now we can only wait and hope the results are worthwhile. In the distant horizon we see, and in brackets, or dream we see, our ship coming. So we're waiting to see what the results are. The Page of Swords, he's put in, some diligent work here. So a choice was made, a risk was taken, an effort was made. Now we can only wait and hope the results are worthwhile. Okay, Page of Swords. The young page looks mentally focused and ready to deal with whatever challenges may be on the way. The blue jay on his shoulder reminds him to act ethically. The parrot swoops in, bringing renewed energy. Okay, lot of work this July. That's gone down. Not has it gone down, it's gone in. Okay. I want to pull some more cards on this. We're going to the magical unicorns. Okay, we are. There's this energy here of like, I have to say, like playing with unicorns and fairies and imagining and what else is there? It's very colourful. I picked up the very colourful energy here, and the energy is of spirit. And this is really about being quite fascinated with fascination. It's ineffable. No words to put to what you're trying to explain. Okay. Let's have a look at what the unicorns would like to say. you'll know in the morning. Well, we're in August tomorrow. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. Coming in with these colours again here. It's one reason why you feel unsure right now is that you're trying too hard to know the answer. The best thing to do is to let go and relax. The answer is right there for you, and as soon as you stop trying so hard, you'll know what to do. In this case, the best solution is to sleep on it. When you awaken, you'll have a much better idea about the best plan of action. During your dream time, so I picked up on this catnapping, snoozing. During this dream time, the angels and unicorns will show you how to come up with a happy solution. They'll show you that your power, they'll show you that the power of love and light heal everything. They'll also help you find the strength to take action. So for right now, don't worry. Trust that your answer will be there for you when you wake up in the morning. It may not be the whole answer, but it will at least guide you in the right direction. Sleep well. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. We're going to the power of love. My throat is kind of blocked up a little bit. Okay. Singing, don't worry about a thing. This is a really nice energy for July. Okay, try not to worry. Sleeping on it. Feels like lots of daydreaming going on. Daydreaming, night dreaming, catnapping, snoozing. It feels a real good energy of pausing for reflection. Okay. The power of love would like to say, harmony, you are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. This is so nice. That's what I was picking up here. Oneness with everything. It's a nice state to be in. And the energy is you know that it's going to manifest something. Okay, you've put in the hard work. Diligent work on watching your thoughts. Harmony. Just look how these colours come in beautifully here. Things are just becoming more and more clearer. Each and every day. Do you know what I was taken to? I was taken to Harmony, the name of a hairspray. Then I was taken to the musical Hairspray. Okay. And when I picked up here, CM, it took me to like CM, as in seeing, S-E-E, and M, my daughter, Emily. She loves that film, Hairspray. It's one of her favourites. And that's what it took me to, CM. And it took me to look in, what have I got to look at my daughter? What have I got to see her about? So there's this energy here of maybe somebody else having a dream and telling you about a dream that may be a message for you. Harmony. When you sit in stillness, satisfied that your soul is on the right path and that everything is right in your world, even for a moment, it is a true gift, one you have created for yourself. And I feel like you're moment after moment, time after time, this is what you keep doing, taking yourself into that state of stillness, satisfied that your soul is on the right path and that everything is right in your world. It's a true gift, one you have created for yourself. Feeling balanced and harmonious on this earth plane is very difficult, and when it happens, your spirit soars. Yet it takes work on your part. But that's what you signed up for when you agreed to incarnate here. Creating order in this tumultuous physical dimension is like walking a tightrope. Your constant awareness is on keeping your balance while dealing with the obstacles in your life. The good news is that the more you practice, the easier it becomes. If something within your being is out of balance, it will come to the surface of your awareness to give you the opportunity to be explored further and understood more deeply. Realise that some things that might upset your equilibrium originate from outside you and are beyond your control. But you do have control over your inner self. Always remember to approach life with an attitude of love, compassion, and empathy. When you are at peace with yourself, it is easier to be at peace with everything else. What a beautiful reading. That kind of sums up July. Wow. Should we have a quick look and see what's on the cards for August? Let's do it. Well, I'm cleaning up, so we're having a clean up. Okay. Boxes are being put away. There's more order. That's what I'm feeling. There's a real nice flow energy that you're just going to be going with the flow. It's like a easy sailing now. Cheers. Cheers. Look, even from the unicorns. Good job. Good job. Okay. What's going on in July? Oh no, August, sorry. July. Well, we still have one day. Maybe this is for today. Everything's absolutely fine, isn't it? So, let's just do a daily reading. Okay. Did a card spin over? I'll soon find out. I don't think if it completely flipped. So someone might have the energy of wanting to flip out today. There it is. It's a strength card. So because we've just spoke about that, actually being really diligent, okay, with your thoughts and knowing what you're attracting, it felt like the energy of someone wanting to flip out today. But hey, calm down now. Okay, easy now. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. So you might flip out today maybe because it did say you're no more in the morning, sleep on it, and tomorrow's August, so everything's going to be so much more easier tomorrow. Okay. Alright, the pennies dropped. Now interesting, the first reading, the Ten of Cups come out. Now this is the legacy making it happen. This is the Ten of Pentacles. The two cards that you really want to see, what we're all aiming for. Ten of Cups, that's your emotional well-being. You feel very satisfied. Okay. And then the Ten of Pentacles is you leaving a legacy behind. And the last penny's going in. I feel like it's the penny drops. Last penny goes in. Feel this energy of being entranced. Or entranced, we can say. Only love can set you free. There we go. Divine Feminine here, supporting the Divine Masculine. If you can see, she's kind of... Well, it's actually, I felt like from here, this angle, have a look. Looks like where his whiskers are, it actually looks like it's her hand that's coming round and kind of holding his mouth. It's like, shh, don't react, don't respond, keep your cool, remember what you've learned. Okay. really so much about balancing those scales out and being on, understanding how karma works, okay? So, and being on the right side. Being on the bright side of life. Always look on the right side of life. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Give a whistle. Give a little whistle. Give a little whistle. And always let your conscience be your guide. Okay. Do good by being good. Right, because I feel like here the masculine needs to maybe shh, 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 shh. Don't say it. Don't react. Yeah, I wanted to, I knew this card was going to come out in reverse. It felt weird how I kind of turned it over. Okay. Interesting. This is about having to make a decision. Right, you don't need to make a decision about anything right now, do you? No, you don't need to respond or react. Shh, shh. Sleep on it. You'll know what to do tomorrow. Okay? It's kind of the energy of excuse yourself. If you excuse yourself, like now, from the situation and just kind of avoid it and sleep on it, otherwise you're going to have to come up with, like, I don't know, excuses really to something about defending your behaviour. Okay. I don't know what this is about. I know it's not a fairy tale because it's in reverse. So it's not a good decision to make. Anyway, okay. I'll find out a bit more about this. Where's the book gone for? Oh, have I put that away completely? Whereabouts is the box for this? Oh, it's here. It's under the table. Oh, I don't think the book's in there. Where's the... Okay. It's all good. It's under the unicorns. Unicorns keeping it safe. Let's have a look at the strength card here. Okay, a major arcana. Yeah, but this is a major card as well. And it is quite a major decision about how you respond to situations. Okay, that's going to affect your outcome. Remember, E plus R equals O. Okay, event plus response equals outcome. I'm going to read that chapter today because it really does kind of remind you about all of the tools. And I did try to read it last week. No, this week, I don't know. What day are we on? Who knows what bloody day we're on anymore? Last day of July, we know that. But it wasn't the right time. It was a bit harsh because it was kind of saying if you skip the chapter, if you kind of ditch the habit, if you just, you know, not taking this seriously. Anyway, strength. Many years ago, when I was working on my first tarot decks, I remember Rachel Pollock told me that strength, in the context of tarot, means strength of will rather than physical. In most tarot decks, it's the female controlling the obviously physically stronger lion. In my new strength image, I choose to depict a windy scene. The leaves, woman's hair and clothing, and the lion's mane are all blowing in the wind. As such, the wind serves as a source of strength, an intangible essence that cannot be directly seen, but most certainly is felt. Its strength and power is clearly evident via its effect on everything around it. So you understand how powerful? It's like your energy can cause storms. When you're upset, you can cause, like, it's not good, okay, for you as a light worker to be upset. And you can cause chaos around you. Your energy is extremely strong. Okay. So, we're looking at the legacy here. I felt also the energy of Gone with the Wind. So. Ten of Coins. There's a nice breeze coming in. I can feel it on my shoulders. A man places a coin into a glass jar. A glass what? Jar. A draft. Yes, it's a draft that's coming through. Okay. I felt the energy of waiting. You need to draft up some plans first before just kind of shooting your mouth off comes out. Because I feel the energy of you need to zip it. Shh. Okay. A man places a coin into a glass jar, adding to its glowing and growing collection. These and other amassed gems have been accumulated over time. These represent security and savings that will provide for future times of need, retirement, or as an inheritance to pass on to loved ones. Now, there is this energy here maybe of somebody actually wanting your money. And it's like, don't fight it. You mustn't fight for money. Or mustn't fight over money. It's a big no-no. So let them do the fighting if they want. You don't say anything. Okay. No fighting about money. And then we have this in reverse. They don't really give us reverse meanings. So the Seven of Cups. Let's read what the book says. I didn't attempt to reproduce the various items depicted in each cup of the Rider-Waite imagery of this card. Here, that assortment of dreamlike contents are represented simply as coloured glows, the combination of which forms the rainbow that illuminates the one main image, the quintessential fantasy dream castle in the clouds. It's really interesting because I feel this energy of like they got to be kidding again of like I don't know what fantasy world they're living in because I felt like someone's trying to take all of your money. But what it's saying here is we're talking about energy here. So this could be like your last penny and you're having to hand it over. What they're really saying is don't worry about this. You're not to worry about a thing because every little thing's going to be all right. And this is really such a small thing in comparison to what you're actually going to be receiving. Okay, surrender the money and you've got like a palace that you're going to be able to build. It's all about energy work, but you should know this now. Okay. Having a look at this coin. Well, let's get you some guidance. Excuse me. Excuse me? Are you hearing things that you... I feel like someone keeps clearing their throat saying, excuse me? Like, did they just say that? Wow. Is that what they think? Don't let them ruffle your feathers. You're all taken care of. We're going to the power of love first because that's a force from above, isn't it? Okay. How many arguments are caused because of money? How does that make money a good thing? Okay, so it's all good. You need to get yourself in that good state of being and understand that's what you're going to attract. Let's have a look at the power of love because it feels here there's a little doubt. It's all swirling around. Yeah. Elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Money's too tight to mention. Oh, money, 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 money. Let's not mention money. They can mention money, but you're going after love, aren't you? Yeah. That's what's going to elevate you. It's energy. Got all this colour here. It took about... Doesn't have like the dragons and the choice of whether you want to be victorious or you want the gems or you want to go for the cup that's undercover. This just has energy. And it's like you activate this once you understand how this works, how this flows. Money, money, flow like honey. Sugar. Oh, honey, honey. Oh, we're getting a mermaid card. Okay. We haven't even got the mermaids on the table. See, we're all a bit all over the place. Okay, let's bring it back because I've got the unicorn cards here. We're away with the unicorns. Right, let's have a look at elevation first. Look, that unicorn's looking at it. Looks like that unicorn's going to give you a little poke. Same colour of your hat here. What is this, a hat? It's kind of like when you, I don't know, you look like I don't know what they're called. You're going to call a snake out of the basket. Are you calling someone out today? Are you, or are you going to zip it? Do you need to call them out? Or do you just need to know that you've seen the truth? And that's all that matters. You know the truth of the situation. Let's have a look at elevation here. In order to live a fulfilled life of complete happiness and enjoyment, you first must become mindful of how you perceive the world and your place in it. What you think has a tremendous influence on how your soul will experience life and its many diverse situations. As magnetic beings, our souls work perfectly within the law of attraction and draw us to exactly what we create with our thoughts. In order to elevate your soul, your mindset may need to be spiritually alerted. Love is the greatest healing energy source there is, and by using it properly, you can instantly change your life and your circumstances. Begin by setting the intention of raising your consciousness. Second, be mindful of the tone of your thoughts. And then finally, let go and let the universe do its part. Commune with nature. Take a walk through a forest, dance in the ocean waves, or go out and garden. Through these activities, your mind is brought into an awareness of the oneness of the natural world. Assess the people in your life. Are they elevating or draining your energy? Become aware of your purpose in life and live it one day at a time. Elevate someone else's life path. Elevate someone else's life path. Okay? Elevate someone else's life with joy, for it is in giving that you receive. Forgive others and clear that energy, transforming it to pure love, knowing that you cannot force anyone to be something they are not. Above all, have fun and delight in your journey. And it says joy. Delight in your journey. What an awesome message. So, what did it say about sometimes you need to be spiritually I've got to just read that part again because I thought about that unicorn giving you a little poke there. Okay. Let's have a look. In order to elevate your soul, your mindset may need to be spiritually altered. Talk about your feelings. Tell a friend how you feel. Now, interesting, as I said, what did it say? Help to elevate someone else's life path with joy. Talk about your feelings. I like the fact it's pointing at talk, not like rage, shout. Tell a friend how you feel. Maybe not your enemy. Whoever you're viewing to be the enemy today. Okay. This card means that you've been holding some feelings inside and need to let them out. When you talk or write about your feelings, you understand them better. Sometimes you don't know how you really feel until you begin talking. It's not healthy to hold in your emotions, especially anger or sadness. Find a trusted person who will listen to you, such as a friend, family member, or teacher. Let that person know that you need to talk and tell them what you need. For instance, if you want them to listen without giving you advice, then let them know. If you want them to comfort you, then let them know. If you don't have someone to talk to, or your feelings are so private that you don't want to share them out loud, then you can write about them. You can also silently talk to your angels or the unicorns. They'll listen to you with love and help you feel better and find answers. Okay, that's beautiful. This here I spoke about going out into nature, getting by the water. It's about being outside in the garden, connecting with the earth. Earth, wind, fire, water. And talk to nature. Journey of love. Let's have a look and see where you are today on the journey of love. The journey of joy. Okay, this bottom one. Right. The spaces between the words. Wow, talk about your feelings, and it says if you can't, they're too private or you've got no one to talk to, then talk to the angels and the unicorns. The spaces between the words. Card number 24. It's all coming in with the lion's energy here. Okay. So she has the same kind of hair. The mane. So I feel here very much the masculine actually talking to the divine feminine, who's always there in spirit. Okay. 24. When we look for guidance, we often look for words that clarify, reassure and help us find our authentic path through the chaos. Yet there is also guidance in the spaces between the words, between each letter, between all the happenings in our lives, where there is nothing to be said, where there are no lines to be coloured in, where there is just openness. Those are the times when we need to freestyle. We need to do or not do based on what is happening for us right in the moment. Often there is far less to do than we think. Often we don't need to think. There is a space forming around you now. Sometimes when we sense this subconsciously, we feel exhilarated and excited, anxious and nervous, and not even sure why. There is a sense perhaps that we wouldn't mind having a map of this unknown terrain, or perhaps we are happy to wing it and make it up as we go. Either way, there is space to just be. It is a receiver for the divine presence. If you have a lot of space of unknowing around you now or within you, then just know that there is a lot of divine presence to be received. It can't be explained really. It happens between the words, and yet without it, there wouldn't be any words, any guidance at all. The oracle speaks to you. Enter the space and let go, for your time to receive is upon you. Be blessed. Now, interesting enough, the poem's actually called Daybirth. So we had You'll Know in the morning. And tomorrow is the beginning of August. The eastern rise of time, on newborn wings, bursts out across the lifeless crowd and sings its climb to heights unknown, of beauty, warmth, and power upon its throne, to fade again in western sky, and only for a moment lie before it takes its course again, to breathe once more in heart of man. Wow. Okay. We're going to end with a message from the Mother Mary. What I'm seeing is like a double-ended rose here. It's love for you. From me to you. Never-ending love, romance. This is the energy of you're never alone. So remember that if you find yourself maybe feeling a little lonely today, okay, go within the space. Whether that means you excuse yourself and you take a walk. You can get your feet into the water, into sand, into the grass. Look into the mud if needs be. Go hug a tree. Talk to the birds. Take a walk. Get lost in music if you need to. Feels like you might feel, I don't know, like you're caught in a trap. You're not. It's called the Matrix. Okay. Here's the card. Our Lady of Sacred Sisterhood. So how could that express from me to you here? Always with you. Look how the colours come in, guys. Card number 31, Our Lady of Sacred Sisterhood. You are not alone. Okay. I manifest in spirit and in flesh. I am the love that falls from the stars and the light of the sun that gives life. I am the warmth in the hug from your dearest friend. I am the scent of the rose and the roar of the lioness. We're going to have to bring this one down, aren't we? I am the warmth in the hug from your dearest friend. I am the scent of the rose and the roar of the lioness. I am the tender care in the touch of your loved ones. I come to you now in physical form. I bring you the gifts of loving and being loved, of speaking and being heard. Even with our human quirks and idiosyncrasies, we are divine beings. Even with our darkness and struggle, we are still divine beings of light. Although it is sometimes easier to imagine the divine as being of the light and somehow above or beyond this material world, with its paradoxes of joy and pain, we miss out on so much if we think that way. The Oracle of Our Lady of Sacred Sisterhood has come to you with a special gift. It is the gift of experiencing the divine blessings and miracles of the Holy Mother in your physical life. You were born to live heaven on earth. This doesn't mean stepping away from the world with its challenges. It means applying the light of your heart to those challenges in order to see the way through them, transforming something that was perhaps once fearful but is now drenched in love. This oracle comes with particular guidance. There is someone in your life, or who is coming into your life, who will be helping you connect with the divine feminine. They will be helping you heal your relationship to your body, your emotions, and other facets of your life. such as your financial life and issues around sexuality, eating, and food. Quite possibly, this will be a woman, but it could also be a male with a strong connection to the divine feminine within, and this means he will be in touch with his values, feelings, creativity, and compassionate wisdom. It might be a friendship, a love relationship, or a formal healing relationship, such as with a therapist. It might be a colleague, neighbour, or even a client, or a random person that you meet who helps you see things in a different way. This might happen in a way that is not obvious, more a sense of change that happens within, a softening, a tender opening up of your heart more deeply than before, a trust and a willingness to let love in, even if that means running the risk of being vulnerable and experiencing hurt or loss. Wow. Two things I'm picking up here. First of all, is that I feel it's the masculine's energy here. We'll be speaking to someone, opening up about their divine feminine, okay? But then I felt the energy of this masculine already having his divine feminine blended within him, and he was like, he was the person that was helping others to awaken to the presence of the divine feminine in our lives, all of our lives. Okay. So you are encouraged to accept this relationship with discernment, of course, for however long feels constructive and helpful for your growth, even if the relationship challenges you in some ways for a time. So this could also be about having to maybe keep quiet when you're trying to explain something and people just are not getting it. You're best to just kind of, know when to shut up really and move on. You will know when to let it go. You may also have drawn the Oracle of Our Lady starting over, which can indicate that this is a time to let the relationship go. But the Oracle of Sacred Sisterhood asks you to open up and let the world in so that your healing can continue. Okay, well, we don't have the Lady of starting over, okay. So, but there's that energy of then about knowing when to just let it go. It's like you're not letting it go, like permanently. But there is this energy of just be careful who you're talking to. Okay. There's the energy of you being triggered this weekend. But also that you are actually helping people, okay, as you do open up. You must bring your light into the world, and through relationship is how this can best happen now. Pray for help using the healing process for this oracle and trust that the Holy Mother is bringing you healing through sacred relationship now. This oracle also brings special guidance if you have been praying for healing in a relationship that has caused you distress in any way. Our Lady comes to you with reassurance that she has heard and answered your prayers for healing. She asks you to be brave and to not pull away from the relationship in question, but to be completely present and open to it. In doing so, under her grace and protection through the healing process for this oracle, you will be able to honestly and clearly sense whether or not this relationship is one that will move with you into your future, rather than being only a part of your past. Trust her and trust your own heart wisdom. Relationship healing is happening, and even if letting go is your inner truth, this oracle comes at a time when new healing relationships are indicated for you. There is much love in the world for you, and Our Lady helps you open to it and receive it now and in your near future. The healing process and affirmation. Before you stand, interesting. I felt like before you stand before someone, okay, doesn't say this. Before you stands a person covered in a robe. You might not see them clearly, but you can sense their energy. Notice how you feel about this person. This person is significant to your experience of relationship this lifetime. You may recognise them as someone you already know, or someone you are yet to know. You may sense that they are going to leave your life, or are about to enter into your life, or have just entered your life. They have been sent by the Divine Mother to help you heal. It is most likely through comfort, but could also be through challenge that your healing occurs. Say the following prayer to that person now. I honour the light within you, and I honour the light within me. I ask that the mercy of Mother Mary temper our karmic connection and infuse it with her grace. May we both be healed, so be it. Notice if any further interaction seems to take place, or if the connection remains as it is for now. Whatever happens or does not happen is perfect for you at this time. When you are ready, complete your healing process with this affirmation, preferably saying it aloud 3 times. Sacred relationship nourishes me into new life. With gratitude, I open up and let go, under the grace and protection of the Holy Mother who loves me unconditionally. Sacred relationship nourishes me into new life. With gratitude, I open up and let go, under the grace and protection of the Holy Mother who loves me unconditionally. Sacred relationship nourishes me into new life. With gratitude, I open up and let go, under the grace and protection of the Holy Mother who loves me unconditionally. Okay, you've got this. It's 1 o'clock on the dot. How long have I been on for? 51:51. Okay. And it's 1300. Let's reset back to 0 points. Bring yourself back to centre. You're going through the transition here. Okay. It says about transformative time in your life. Transformers, robots in disguise. Feel like you might have to bite that tongue of yours today. Okay, don't let the fear of losing outweigh the excitement of winning. Don't let people put fear into you. Okay, keep your vessel nice and clear and bright and right and shiny. Don't let the fear of losing outweigh the excitement of winning. We rise by lifting others. Okay, so no putting anybody down today. We rise by lifting others. It's okay to feel however you feel. And this is the most important message. It is okay to feel however you feel. Just watch your response. Okay. Your reactions. And excuse yourself if you need to. But it is okay to feel however you feel. And attract what you want by being who you want. Let's leave it there. I do hope you have a lovely day, whatever it is that you're doing. And I will catch up with you guys soon. Okay, so take care. Much love. Bye for now.